Many transitional issues that need to be addressed, but we can only encourage the management of SHA and the ministry officials to make sure that those transitional issues are sorted out and people are well informed ahead of time on the things they need to do, Honorable Speaker. Because if there's anything that has suffered from the negativity that we have experienced in the country, is SHA. And unfortunately, Honorable Speaker, as you have severally said in other fora, it's sad that even for us in the political class, we have contributed to that negativity and misinformation. Because it becomes very sad, Honorable Speaker, when you see a member of parliament stand up in public because they think what they will say to the public is politically expedient and popular in the public, and say things that they do not know whether this is Sha, She, or She, Sha, She, She, or Shu. Yet, what they are calling Sha, She, She, or Shu, Honorable Speaker, as a member of parliament, whether you sit in this house or the other house, because these laws, the 4 laws that we passed, were passed by members of parliament in both houses, Honorable Speaker. And there is not a single provision in those 4 laws that was not considered by this house and the other house and adopted. Therefore, it's very embarrassing, Honorable Speaker, when you hear a member of parliament saying, Sha, She, She, or Shu, yet you are part and parcel of the enactment of those laws. Honorable Speaker, leadership calls for what you have heard Honorable Nyikal say here, that there are issues, and what the chairman is saying. There are issues that the ministry and the SHA management ought to be addressing. Top among these issues, Honorable Speaker, is a question of pending bills. Honorable Speaker, if you listen to the conversation in the country on pending bills, you may imagine that pending bills are only there in SHA. Yet nobody is telling Kenyans that 99% of the pending bills in SHA are inherited problems from the old NHIF. Two, Honorable Speaker, nobody is telling Kenyans that out of the 19 billion that was inherited from NHIF, the defunct NHIF, by January, 9 billion shillings had been paid, and the pending 10 billion shillings are bills that are undergoing verification. Honorable Speaker, the chairman will tell you from the engagements with the Health Ministry and SHA management that quite a number of these bills are also fraudulent. But you know, Honorable Speaker, because corruption fights back, and when corruption begins to fight back, they are so vicious that their lies, their propaganda takes center stage ahead of the truth and factual information. And that's why I'm saying, Honorable Speaker, if there is anything the Health Committee can do for us, even as you consider the Supplementary Appropriations Bill, is to ensure that the SHA management has adequate resources to make sure that proper information is going out to the public, Honorable Speaker. Because it's embarrassing, Honorable Speaker, when I see even bishops pontificating on pending bills, as if even the faith-based hospitals, Honorable Speaker, that are owned by the defunct NHIF have just sprung up when SHA came into existence. And the same bishops who are pontificating, Honorable Speaker, are pontificating and telling us that you should not even be advertising what government is doing. Honorable Speaker, you know, when you are a bishop, you get to church every Sunday and advertise the good work of the Lord by preaching to the good people to convert and become good Christians, Honorable Speaker. It's the same for government. Government is the business of delivering services, and we are obligated by our own constitution to make sure that Kenyans have access to information and the right information. But I know some of these people, Honorable Speaker, pontificating out there, they are pontificating because they are pained by the truth that it is true, Honorable Speaker, that even within the faith-based hospitals, there are very many fraudulent claims that have been caught up in the verification process. But because you want to pontificate and make Kenyans believe that government is not doing anything to address the problems that bedevil even the faith-based hospitals, Honorable Speaker, you want to make the whole world believe that since the advent of SHA, No pending bills have been paid. Yet, as we are saying, Honorable Speaker, out of 19 billion, 50% of those bills that have been verified have been settled. And it's only right, Honorable Speaker, to plead even to those of our bishops who are running some of these hospitals, as much as you may not like this administration, give them what is due to them. Give credit where credit is due. But also, as you pontificate about the fight against corruption, speak about corruption and fraudulent claims from the defunct NHIF also being perpetuated within faith-based hospitals, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we've also seen this week, Honorable Speaker, the private health, the Association of Private Health Hospitals and the Rural Private Health Association call their members to go to strike, Honorable Speaker. Again, based on those pending bills. And I'm glad, Honorable Speaker, when I checked with the SHA management this morning, they were telling me, as of yesterday when the strike was on, 1,700 private hospitals, members of those associations, were already logged into the system and offering Kenyans services. And that's what I want to appeal to those who are running these associations. I know is the spirit of trade union and the politics of leadership of association to be seen to be agitating for things, but they must be cognizant that healthcare is not a matter that you can joke around with. It is joking around with the lives of Kenyans.